Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today is February 20th, 2025, and I have some really good player props for you. Five great NBA player props along with one best bet. Kind of getting back off the NBA All-Star break. Everybody's refreshed. A brand new season as we start back up here. I have some really good picks on my channel for a our season NBA season picks. Go ahead and check those out. It looks like one of them is already going off to a really good start. But go ahead and check those out. There's ways to make some other extra money throughout the season. Also, really did good in the college basketball picks today. Absolutely killed it. My way of doing it is you mix and match. So if you're making my picks, mix and match. I'll probably put a show out with, just trying to detail how I make my picks. And because some people, they're not betting the right way. You can't always put five plays. You can't always put two picks. Sometimes you got to mix and match. And when you do mix and match, pick your most confident player, which is my hammer player, and kind of like put that in a little bit more slips, and then you still end up on the good side. And so my hammer play hit on college basketball. Mark Sears absolutely killed it. Um, we're looking for a bounce back spot here in the NBA. I have five really good plays. Even the guy on the screen. I'm just wondering how these numbers are so low and how I'm getting them and what I'm getting them at, but I'm not going to complain. Hopefully everything goes to script and we go ahead and cash out with a 5-0 day on our player props. Let's get to our stats and see how we're doing. 72 for 78. See, I'm making a lot of picks, 100% transparent, 48%, 15 for 17, 47%, and my best bets are 15 for 16, 48%. We want to try to get all those into the 50 percentile. It's going to take a little bit more for my overall, but best bet should be able to get there with a win today. And then our hammer plays, we're heading in the right direction for that as well. Speaking of our hammer play, it's Obi Toppin of the Pacers. Season average is at 16 last three games. He's at 26. Absolutely been killing it the last three games. PRA projection, I got him at 20. We're getting a really low number for him, especially with a total set at 251. I'm going to repeat that, say that again. 251 for the total versus Memphis. The spread is at the spread's a little higher, but um, think about this. He had 31 points in his last game. That's right, 31 points and 43 PRA. So he's coming off a huge game. That buys you a little bit more minutes in your next game. I get it was last game, but with the coaches and everybody, that buys you a little bit of time coming off playing as well as he did. Um, He's really good in the transition. Memphis plays with the highest pace in the NBA. So with the transition going, and he also had 25 PRA last time he played Memphis. I'm gonna say that again. He had 25 last time he played Memphis. It's all stacking up in his favor. Even if he doesn't play the way he did his last game, some of that, being around the game as much as I've been, when a guy plays like that, the next game, that coach has been talking about it. That player's super confident, so he's gonna get a little more minutes than maybe he would get otherwise. The player's super confident. I like him over 15 PRA. I think this number is super low for a game with as high as 251 total. He's also a guy that yes, he's a role player, so he plays even in blowouts. Next guy is Kevin Durant from the Suns. KD is coming into this game with the over-under set at 237. So another high over and under. Last three games, 51, 40, 37 is his PRA numbers in his last three games. You see his season average is 33. Last three games is 43. PRA projected at 40. This guy's kind of in a mode of I'm gonna prove you wrong. He did struggle the last time versus the Spurs, which gives me even more of a reason to believe he bounces back here. He's been a little petty with the media. He's kind of on his Kevin Durant, I'm angry at everybody type stuff. He's on edge. I feel like he plays better that way. Let's be honest, the Suns need a win. May not be no Wimby today, I believe. From what I'm checking, he has an illness. So I like his over 36.5 PRA. I don't think anybody on the Spurs can really guard him. Harrison Barnes will not be able to do it. I like his over here. Next guy is Tyrese Maxey, Philadelphia 76ers. Thing about Tyrese Maxey is, man, this dude is full of talent, full of skill. Boston is allowing the third most points to point guards, and he's coming off a really bad game. He should have a good bounce back spot here. The over and under set at 224. His season average is 37. Last two games is 33. I got him PRA projection at 36. Let's be honest, he's hit this number the last 10 games at a 90% hit rate. So he's at a 90% hit rate. I really like his over 35 PRA. I feel like this number is too low. Even when you think of a guy like Joel Embiid playing, that should help his assists as well. Next guy is Stephon Castle of the Spurs. This young man is going to be a star in this league, and he's getting his opportunity with no Wimby. So with no Wimby, I think he's going to get a little bit more rope in this game. I like his ability to get downhill and score. He picks up, the slack when Wemby is out for the most part, and the Spurs are going to want to definitely give him a lot of minutes here, as he's coming off a really good weekend. I feel like he showed good at the NBA All-Star weekend, even in the dunk contest. He showed up, in that as well. And for a young guy, having a good All-Star weekend, even though a lot of people don't pay attention to it, it does matter to him. Season average 19, last three games 22, PRA projected 21. Like I say, I love him. Get him quick. I got him over 19.5 PRA before it's made final that Wemby's not playing. I think this number will continue to go up. So go ahead and lock this one in. Next guy is Jared Allen from the Cavs. Season average 26, last three games 28, PRA projection at 27. I'm not understanding this number. It's super low. He's hit the number that they have on Prize Picks five out of five games. Number's just too low for him. Hopefully it's not a blowout. That's my only cause for pause with this. But even with that being said, um, Nets struggle versus centers. Jared Allen's going to get his points on rolls. He should get a lot of rebounds here as well. The Cavs do need a win. They're still, doing really well, but I look for Allen to come out here and play. Hopefully, the Nets keep it close enough so it's not a blowout. I like his over 24.5 PRA for Jared Allen. Today's best bets, the Spurs versus the Suns, and I'm gonna have to go with the Suns here. I already mentioned it. Wemby's out. Kevin Durant's on a mission. Devin Booker did not get an All-Star game. This team is just gonna play with a chip on their shoulder. They also need wins. Let's be honest. I'm not saying the Spurs are a bad team. Even though they're at home, I'm still going to fade them. And I don't like fading home teams, but the Suns also is coming off a little bit of a break, so that home court advantage doesn't matter as much. You got a guy like Katie that participated in the All-Star weekend. I like this Suns minus 1.5 for the win. Now for a quick recap, I got Toppin over 15 PRA, my hammer play, Durant over 36.5, Maxey over 35, Castle over 19.5, and Allen over 24.5. I really love my picks today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps with my algorithm. If you enjoyed the channel, if you enjoy college basketball picks, which I'll be your tour guide, NBA, I'll be your tour guide. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of these picks. Also, put the notifications on. I'm going to tell you one thing about me. Every pick that I pick on the show, I actually bet myself. So I'm not just throwing some stuff out there and hoping it sticks. I'm actually putting time in there and I'm putting my own money where my mouth is. With that being said, let's go ahead and keep what we like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.